Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I have another Camillus knife to look at. This is one of the three I bought from Home Depot using a gift card that I had, and I decided to blow it on a few knives. And this was actually the most expensive one out of the three, and it was still only like 22 bucks. I think it was a little less than $22. And here's the packaging came in. Carbon nitride titanium. That's their special bonding coating, which they claim is 10 times harder than untreated steels, and the blades stay sharper longer. Now, who knows? I don't know what they do if that's true, but that's what they claim. Um, some information here. It has AUS 8 steel, which I'm okay with, especially at 22 bucks. 3-inch blade, G10 handles, what they call the quick launch bearing system, which, as far as I'm concerned, it just rides on bearings and they have the detent dialed in pretty good. It's not assisted or anything like that. Some information on the back, diagram of the knife. Again, AUS 8 steel, quick launch bearing system, liner lock, G10, pocket clip, blade 3 inches, overall length open is 6.75. Lifetime warranty on right there. Some other information. It is made in China, but they put up here designed in USA with a flag, so that's what you see. But this is made in China. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. But anyways, here is the knife. Now keep in mind this is 20 bucks, 22 bucks, and you got G10 scales, which are actually kind of nice, not overly rough, but just enough texturing to get some grip to it, so not too bad. Got T8 pivot screw, T6 body screws, have a lanyard hole, couple of standoffs, open construction, full stainless steel liners, no milling, no cutouts for weight reduction, and I'm not sure what it weighs. We'll weigh it in a little bit. Um, Overall, the fit and finish pretty good. No sharp edges. Everything smooth and rounded. Feeling around the outside when it's closed. Does have a pocket clip, and I tell you right now, it's a tip down carry, right hand only. Obviously, they couldn't put it over here because of the opening mechanism, but they could have, I believe, put it down here. But it is tip down, right hand carry, and when we get to ergos, I'll come back to that. But yeah, pretty well built little knife. Centering is dead center. Now, the main feature of this is this basically a thumb stud. It's up here on the handle, and you can see the cutout, the track for it. It's in a spot where I have not seen a knife personally designed like this. It's not in the usual place on the blade down here for a thumb stud. There's no flipper. This is how you open it, and I think it's pretty cool. So instead of pushing out and up, like on a regular thumb stud, this one you just put your thumb against there, push it straight up, and it fires right out. Um, like I said, they got the detent dialed in because it is really hard to fail. Now, you can see how it goes around on that track. It's pretty cool. That's that thumb stud. It's not a push button. It's like an automatic or anything. It works like a thumb stud. It passes through the handle, attaches to the blade. I don't know how it attaches, if it's screwed in or I don't know. But anyways, it's part of the blade, and it just travels that track just like that. Now, like I said on the packaging, it's a liner lock. lockup is excellent. No blade play in this whatsoever, none at all. Easy access to the lock bar, real easy to push over, and you can close it like that. You can shake it shut. Action is really excellent. Or you can grab hold of that thumb stud and close it like that. And you can also slow roll open it. Real easy, just like that. Now I put my thumb right on top of it and just roll it around. So that system is pretty cool. You get a closer look at it. Like I said, it goes through the handle into the blade right in there. But to flick it open, I press right against the side of it and push it up. And like I said, it is very hard to fail. I kind of held it back with my thumb like that. But if you flick it like that, this thing fires open. Pretty cool. Now let's check the blade out. 3-inch blade. Black coating on it. I don't know what the coating is. Nice drop point. It's got a deep swedge up here. Kind of makes it look like a dagger, but it's not. Obviously, that's not sharp. It has Camillus carbon nitride titanium right there. And it's not too bad looking. This side, pretty clean. Has AUS 8 right there. And yeah, nice slicey blade. It's ground pretty nice. Actually, the edge is done fairly good. Gets a little heavy up on the tip, especially this side. But other than that, it's not ground too bad. There's no sharpening choil, so a couple of sharpenings, you're definitely going to get a smile right there. I might just notch a little sharpening choil on it. But yeah, it's sharp, and I have used it. I've carried it, and I've used it a fair amount. And you can see on the index card, it is pretty clean cut. Oh, that one wasn't, but got some flakes there. But normally, it has been pretty clean, just like that. Towards the tip, I guess it's getting a little bit rougher. But yeah, came pretty sharp out of the box. Like I said, I have used it. And yeah, nice blade on this. That feature is cool. Now let's get to this pocket clip. It is tip down carry, which normally I detest tip down pocket clips, and this is really no exception. But I showed the Camillus Chunk, which is a pretty cool knife, which was only like 12 bucks. This has a tip down pocket clip, and I like this in one respect, hate it in another, and this one is just the opposite. Now this one, as far as ergos, is absolutely horrendous, at least for me. I feel that all day long. It's poking my palm of my hand. If I was to use this, for an extended period of time, that would really create a hot spot, this part down here. And yeah, the ergos on this with that pocket clip are terrible. And I think the ergos without this clip being here would be pretty okay. Nice straight handle. Feels good in hand except for that pocket clip. Now, the tip down pocket clip on the Chunk, when it's in hand, I don't hardly even know it's there. Feels okay. It's not poking my hand. It's comfortable and everything, except I don't like how this one carries in pocket. I mean, it rides okay in my pocket, but when I pull it out, I don't know, I gotta maneuver it around, whatever, to get in the right spot to open it. Where this one actually rides better in the pockets, slimmer, and when I reach in to pull this one out, my thumb actually grabs hold of the thumb stud here, and when I pull it out, my thumb's in the right position. I may have to adjust my thumb just a little bit to be able to open it, but it just works. When I pull this out, my thumb's already in the right position, where this, nothing, it's not in the right position. I gotta, move my fingers more to get in position. But this one is pretty fast, pretty easy to pull out and open. It's just, it does not feel good. That clip does not feel good in hand. But someone else might not bother. Who knows? I may take that clip off and just pocket carry it. Or maybe I'll try take that off and see if it'll fit down here someplace and drill and tap it. That might be a winter project, Don't have nothing to do. I might tackle that someday. But overall, not a bad knife for $22. Can't beat it. Aus 8 steel, like I said. Aus 8's not that bad. It was a good, everybody liked it a few years back. My K-Bar Dozier has Aus 8. I got a couple other knives in Aus 8. Works for me. Obviously, it doesn't stay sharp forever, but it's easy to sharpen, easy to keep sharp by stropping. Pretty nice G10 scales on this. Very unique thumb stud. The biggest drawback is that pocket clip. Now, it works fine. It's not overly strong, but just about the right amount of tension. Slides in and out of pocket good. I don't believe this G10 with that pocket clip would be a pocket destroyer. Seems to work pretty good. Does have button head screws up here, but I haven't had an issue in my pocket catching that I noticed. There's just enough room to get all the way in there. Other than that, it's okay, except for it does not feel good in my hand. I would not use this knife if I knew I was going to be doing a lot of cutting. Like, we have a lot of cardboard boxes I need to cut down. I'm not going to use this one. I might actually use the chunk, because this feels better in hand. It's got a taller flat grind. It is pretty slicey for such a big blade, but the Cuda Mini here, overall, I'd say it's not a bad deal, especially at $22. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And until next video, bye.